Look, it's unbelievable. You've got Comets on 27 and now Adelaide Hills is pegged back. They're only 1 point behind them on 26. Western Strikers have moved greatly up the ladder. I mean, they were down 7th or 6th, 7th position going back a few weeks. Now they're in 3rd on 24 points. Adelaide Olympic has slipped with that loss. They're on 23. Pirates on 20. Cumberland on 19. Cobras 19. Panthers 15. Noarlunga 11 and Enfield City on 10. So that is how tight it is in that league. It's unbelievable. Put 2 or 3 wins together and you can move up 2 or 3 spots. So very important for all teams to really dig in and give everything they've got now, haven't they?
Well, you look at the games coming up as well, which you will in a minute, but Comets playing against Western Strikers, massive game. Hills versus Enfield. If Enfield get over Hills and Western Strikers get the right result, well, you could see them go top by the end of next week.
So, it is interesting, isn't it? I mean, and this Premier League is always a really do-or-die league. It's such a physical league. We see so many goals being produced each and every week. Quite a few goals being conceded, though. Adelaide Hills only got the 13 that they've conceded, but you know there's quite a few in the other clubs. So it's a very exciting league, Premier League.
Well, the whole 3 of them are pretty exciting at the moment, aren't they?
So, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So let's have a look at the fixtures for round 15. And as Ben alluded to, Ben, would you like to let everyone know?
Got Noarlunga against Cobras at Wilson Reserve. Pirates versus Cumberland at Pirate Park. Adelaide Hills versus Enfield City at the Hawk's Nest. Adelaide Olympic versus South Adelaide Panthers at Frank Mitchell Park. And Comets versus Western Strikers, and all 3 o'clock kickoffs on Saturday. So big games. All
big games, every one of them big games. And as you said, if Enfield can get their 2nd win there, I mean, that would be unbelievable. They spoil the party for Adelaide Hills. And Western Strikers have been hitting their straps at the right time. And, you know, there's no reason why. Was anyone sent off for Comets in that last game?
Good question.
I'm not sure whether someone was sent off or not, or whether they've got any players missing. So
I know they've got Stevie Johnson hopefully to come back this week from suspension. He has a lot of experience. He's a good lad. So I always mention his name whenever I come on here, so I may as well keep it consistent.
I just still I can't picture him. You know, he's a Salisbury man through and through. I know I shouldn't say that, but look, you know, playing for Comets, I just can't picture him there. But hopefully, if he comes back, it'd be great to see him back. And we wish every team good luck in those games, because they're all big games now coming up to the end of the season. We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back with the State League segment. So stick with us, because you're watching Full On Football.
Here we go. All right.
Welcome back to Full On Football, where we've got coach of Seaford Rangers, Ben Dale.
The cameraman who can't count.
The cameraman that can't count. And Dean Kenrick and Ian Taylor from Adelaide Blue Eagles. Look, I'm having a ball with you guys on. I wish I had asked you earlier. Fantastic to have you here with us today too. Obviously, State League, again, a very, very tight competition. Ben, this is your forte. Let the boys know what's happening in the State League. And well, Sassy's sitting in the box seat at the moment. They've played every game bar one, and they're sort of sitting back and watching what's going on at the moment.
That's against us as well, by the way. So
is it really? Oh,
so we could play a part in promotion after all.
Wow!
And in the top 5, I've already said that to the boys. I said we've still got to play Playford, West Adelaide, and Sassy, and we played Salisbury last week, although we didn't have an influence on that result. But
so you're bringing in any ring-ins for that match?
Oh, well, it depends. You guys got any night games coming up, or Monday night games coming up?
No. I don't mind playing. Doesn't bother me.
Game's a game.
Yeah, I'll play 2 games a day.
No, but it's interesting, isn't it? It's like
it is. It's very interesting, and I tell you, I must admit, I was impressed. Although I didn't think that 3-0 was an accurate reflection, I was impressed with Salisbury on the weekend, considering some of the players they had out. McKenna, Johnny Fote, and I think there was 1 or 2 others. But they've got the depth there this year, and they've got, and I mentioned this on the radio on the weekend, they've got a lot of good Salisbury boys who are playing for the club, and it's good to see. So look, for me, I would like to see Salisbury go up now. But the other spot, I guess, Sassy are definitely in that box seat. So it's up to the others now to get points, and I think again, some of the top 5 teams are playing each other again this weekend. So I'm not sure we'll get to the fixtures soon, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, you two guys, obviously, when you play on Saturdays, you don't get to see much of any other football. But when the opportunity arises for any Saturday night games or Monday night games, do you get out to any of these?
I try personally get down to watch Noongar, obviously, because my mate Darren plays for him. But I just go and watch any game that's on. I mean, we only live at the top of Williamson Street, which is down near Para Hills.
Okay.
So it's right at the bottom of the road. So I go and watch them as much as I can.
Yeah.
We'll be down there tonight as well.
Stir up the supporters. Yeah, but I've been to watch Salisbury a few times.
I just recognised your girlfriend, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
She stood in Woolworths the other day modelling clothes.
No, it wasn't then.
Ben!
No, I can't believe I just realised. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay. See, football's such a small world, isn't it?
Well, I've known, I was playing at Para Hills back in 1989 and you
89, how old are you?
Well, that's right, pretty old.
This is an old
5.
Yeah.
I was just born.
It's an old codger, this one.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not playing anymore.
I've been to watch Salisbury a couple of times because I know Spivey.
Yeah.
So I've been to see him a few times.
Well, he's been scoring quite well, actually, nearly every week, so he's been doing quite well.
Same as a Scouser.
So, Ian, with you coming over, is this just for this year, or what's your contract, or what's your...
No, I'm only here on a holiday visa.
Okay.
When I was talking on the radio to Donald last week, he was asking me the same question. It's funny how it's happened. Like I say, we were planning this trip 6 months ago, and obviously Dino was coming out here and said, do you want me to put a word in with Pat and Jen at Eagles? And I said, yeah, you can do. And like I said, I was lucky enough for them to say yes. So just here till the 9th of September, I think I've got to go. It's just on a holiday visa, yeah. No, so I'm just out here on holiday. Like I say, I've got my work and my commitments back home still. So it's just a bit of a chance for me to see family, me to see my friends, and obviously play the game I love at the same time. So it's so far so good. It's been a great trip to Australia for me.
So you're going to love us and leave us?
Unfortunately, yeah, that's the way it's going to go. But like I say, I can always apply for my working visa, so if everything goes well, or like I say, and the Eagles want me to come back, then never say never.
Will the finals be finished by then, or...?
The finals are the final is 20th
be round
of
about
September.
that time, yeah, I've been told.
13th of September. 13th of September.
Okay.
It's a good date, you've got to remember. So,
is it your birthday or something?
Yeah, it is
okay.
actually. So the semis are on that night, so I expect everyone to come and say happy birthday. Well, that is a pity that we're only going to have you here for that short time, but... well, you know, hopefully, maybe we might see you back in the future.
Well,
It'd be
like
great.
I said before, yeah, never say never. There's, like I say, opportunities always come up in life, don't they? So, this time next year I could be back here. I could, like I say, I just love playing with football, and when I finish here, I'll be going back to Chorley or maybe another club back home. I don't know yet. So, it's back to the norm, unfortunately. Enough of this jet setting. I better do what everyone else does and buy an house and settle down, they say. So.
Yeah, very good. Well, we're very pleased that you're here with us and pleased that we're able to see you play as well. Let's have a look at the results from round 14.
Can I just clarify one thing before we go to the results? When I said I was playing at Para, it was 1989. I was under 15s, so just remember that.
You don't have to lie to
Still an old codger, mate. You're getting on now, come on.
Exactly. We're going to go through the results?
Yeah, let's go to the results. Let's have a look at the results. And here, have a go.
NAB 2, Playford 1. Smizzy scoring 2 and Halami scoring for Playford.
Salami.
Seaford 3, Salisbury 0. Piercy scoring 2 own goals and Spivey scoring a 1 own goal.
Yeah, can I just clarify that every time someone comes on here onto Full On Football, they end up scoring goals for weeks and weeks on end after they leave. So I expect to see some coming from you, Ian. Fantastic stuff. And even a defender's goal from you, Dean.
I get a nosebleed.
Not an own goal, but a certain goal. Yep.
Just on that, Piercy with 2. He won't want me to say this, that's why I'm saying it. He had a perfect one-on-one opportunity with about 5 minutes to go, and I don't know what he did, but he probably doesn't know what he did, but he missed it. So thanks, Shane.
He's actually still equal top goal scorer with
Markovic.
Markovic on 19 goals.
Every week when I get the results from you on a text, he asks me, did Markovic score? So he's interested in what's happening there. So Port Pirie 1, Northern Demons 1.
Yeah, that was a surprising result.
Big result. Anna Carrico scoring for Port Pirie, and Gian Casperu scoring for Northern Demons. West Adelaide 2, Toros 1. I thought it was 3-1. It was.
Was it 3-1?
Yeah,
What?
Markovic 2 and Spathros 1, and
Correction.
Samarkis scoring for
Smack me
Toros.
later.
And the Sassy result, which was played previously on the 28th of June, was Sassy 2, Gawler 1. Monterosso an own goal, and Trimboli scoring for Gawler.
Yes, and as we said, Sassy's been doing very, very... Although that was not too bad, 2-1. That we would have thought, would have been more of a blowout, but...
Well, I guess it's really hard to tell by the results. I mean, they've got the wins, which is what's important, but, they played probably about 5 games in 2-3 weeks.
They did. Well, they played
that
3 games in 4 days, going back a couple of weeks ago. So, with that, let's have a look at the table after round 14 for the State League. And